good evening, everyone. We are back with another live edition of Legends from the Past and the Future show, and welcome back, Deneen. How you doing, Deneen?
Hello. I'm excited about being back. I really did miss you guys. So I'm looking forward to the show tonight, looking forward to the interaction, and looking forward to our super guest tonight.
Yeah, we got a super one for real. How about you, Rob? How was your day today, bro?
Everything was good. Everybody want to know if y'all want to know why we dress like this. Deneen dressed us today. Just want y'all
I'm
to know
so
that.
excited for our new gear.
She dressed
Yay!
us today. She came to
Uh,
everybody's house and dressed them. Right after she got off the plane from becoming the queen of Zamunda. But it's great to have her back. I missed her.
yeah, it is, man.
We got
I'm
our
telling you.
uniforms on tonight.
Well, we may do a little advertisement a little later on the event coming up. We got this super event coming up, and man, I'm telling you, I'm excited about that, man. How you guys feel about that?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I mean, we're gonna have all the legends together. I'm excited about it. All the legends together. We're gonna have the community. I mean, it's just gonna be a great gathering.
Yeah, I just got a couple phone calls like what time? It's about 40 minutes ago, maybe, about getting tickets and pass the information on to a couple individuals. Because I put it on my Facebook and people been hitting me up left and right. So,
Oh, good. That's
we're
good. I mean, we hope that everybody will come out and support the community, support the kids. I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, our kids need the support. So come on out, everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now we have a legend, and that legend is about to come up. His name is Lloyd Folks. And I'm real quick. I'm gonna have to switch up because Lloyd, I gotta be like Lloyd. Come on up here, Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the show, Lloyd. How you doing?
Doing okay, big man. Doing okay.
It's an honor and a pleasure to have you on the show tonight, man. How you feel?
Feel great.
You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's travel back in time. You ready to travel back in time? Tell everybody where you were born and raised.
I was born and raised in Agger. I was born in Agahart, Maryland.
Okay.
And that's right up the road. People
Oh,
never heard of Agahart.
yeah, I haven't heard of that.
You know, you've heard of Sherwood Forest.
I have.
Well, it was right before you went into Sherwood Forest.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was called Agahart.
Wow. So, what are some of the things you did while growing up?
Good grief. I did, I worked.
Mm-hmm.
I paid little bit base. I did. I did just about everything. I was into a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we all were.
Absolutely.
When we were younger.
Absolutely. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. So,
Yep.
so now, if I can remember, you saw your father playing the bass, and that's what got
No,
you.
he was playing the guitar.
Oh, the guitar. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and that's what got you started, now.
Yes.
Yeah. So you didn't want to play the guitar or follow in your father's footsteps?
Well, I used to sit with. I couldn't touch his guitar, but
Yeah.
I used to just sit and watch him
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
And I used to beg my mama to get me a guitar
Uh-huh.
for Christmas. And time went on and went on and went on. And
Yeah,
finally,
thanks.
she did get me a guitar.
Wow.
And at that time, by me watching my father,
Uh-huh.
I could outplay my father.
Stop playing.
Yes.
Did you?
Just by watching it.
Did your father admit that you could outplay him?
No, he never admitted it, but
Did-
he knew it.
Wait, this is what I'm gonna do real quick, Lord. We're gonna come back.
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna pass the baton over to Deneen and let her ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Hmm.
my man.
Hey, Mr. Lloyd. Welcome to
Hey,
the show.
hey.
How you doing?
Okay.
Good. I'm glad to have you on it. I guess I wanted to when I'm going to go back to the Agahart play thing because my grandmother, I think my grandmother grew up there too.
Oh yeah. What? Well, who was your grandmother?
Well, her name was Mary Harris, but her married name was Mary Edwards. Um,
Oh
she's
yeah, the Edwards and all of
yeah,
them used to live up there.
yeah.
Mega
See,
Heart.
yeah, her husband was Norman Edwards.
Yeah.
Max Edwards and all those guys.
Yep.
Okay,
Norman.
that's my
Uh,
family. So I am familiar with that because she did tell me about that. When
Right.
Armand was talking to you about
Well,
the
you made it.
your dad played guitar. You played what particular guitar did you play, or are you playing? I know you're still active.
well, I used to play
Okay,
the bass guitar, but I gave up playing in 2019.
2019 you stopped playing the bass.
Uh-huh.
Was
Because
that what
I had
was
played for a lot of years.
was that your only instrument? Was that your favorite instrument?
That was my favorite.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good. Now tell me, do you have any kids?
Kids,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
What about them? Do they play
Oh
any instruments?
no.
Not at all.
No. All I have all girls.
Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't play instruments. Did they sing? Did
No,
they don't sing either.
no, they
They
no,
they just primp. They just primp, huh? They just pretty.
yeah, yeah.
I can relate to that.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah.
girls are supposed to do, right?
Yep.
I'm I'm gonna go ahead and go to Roger, and we'll talk again in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking. How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at your bio and I saw you played with Otis and Jackie Wilson. What other legends have you played with?
Arthur Conley, we Mary Wells,
Mm,
um what's her name? What is her name? Um uh Sam and Dave, Patti LaBelle.
right.
Mm.
Nice. Nice. That's good.
Okay. Did you ever played overseas?
No.
What major cities have you played in?
Good.
Basically we played right around here. We played New York. We played
Philly. Philly.
I think the farthest one away was New York we played.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. So you've been out there, so making all this money, became rich, gold albums, all that type stuff.
Wow. I did.
You know, I was shooting it on out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
I did. Go ahead.
see, my father uh, on the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I mean, we didn't have much money, this and that, and I took the two bottom strings off of the guitar
Oh, okay.
and played bass on the other four strings.
Oh, so you turned the lead guitar into a bass guitar.
That's right.
All right. I see you. I see you, Roger.
You turned the lead
Yeah.
guitar into a bass guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I played that way because I couldn't afford a bass.
Oh, well, you got a bass now.
Made it work.
Yeah.
Made it work.
I finally
That's
back in
great.
the day, I worked until I finally got I think it was either a Sears Roebuck or a Montgomery Ward's bass. And you couldn't tell me nothing. I had a bass, man.
Oh no,
Mm.
You on point now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had a bass.
yeah, you on point now. I'm gonna turn it on over to Army because he biting at the bits.
So Renee Turner, you know Renee Turner, right?
Yes.
She told me to ask you about the guitar that she gave you. What is she talking about?
Uh-huh. She gave me a guitar that was a replica
Hmm.
of uh back then they made uh replicas of all kinds of guitars, like a Fender.
Yeah.
That's what she gave me. She gave me a bass, I mean a guitar that was a replica of one of the big names.
Do you still have it?
No,
No. She wanted me to
don't
ask
tell
you if
her
you still have it.
that.
Hey, now, Lord, you had made a comment about the people made you. What do you mean that the people made you?
Well, I never felt that I was that great of a bass player.
Yeah.
But you know, it was the resonation of the notes.
Hmm.
Anybody can pick up a instrument and play it,
Yeah. Yeah.
but can you play it to make people feel that what you're doing?
Mhm.
And that's what I worked on.
Okay, okay. So you didn't play. You played by ear. Is what you did,
I
right?
played by ear.
Okay, okay.
And I played with all together a jazz group.
Mm.
Um, they were all teachers. They had they all read music.
Mhm.
I never read
Okay.
read me, but I could. They would give me uh, the record.
Hmm.
I come back, I learned, and I would
Wow.
fit right in with them.
So you were okay with not reading music. You.
Yes,
How was your experience with the Pipe Dreamers?
pipe dreamers,
Hmm.
fantastic.
So
Pipe dreamers was one of the first groups I went with.
Pipe Dreamers.
Uh huh.
Okay, okay.
Dale Dickerson and all of them.
Oh,
Uh, they were the first night. The first night we played, we made 50 cents, 2 quarters, but we were happy, man. We
yeah,
we, you know, we were young and wow, we had a chance to play for somebody.
yeah.
I mean, we were just starting out, and
Wow.
all that was good.
Well, that was awesome. Now, did you? We spoke to a guy named Chili Barber earlier. So
Yeah, Chili was with us.
the Pipe Dreamers.
Uh huh.
Okay, what I give to say
He
what
blew
position?
sax.
He blew sax.
Uh huh.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Uh huh.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pass it over to Denise.
Okay. Oh, great. So, Mr. Lloyd, so do you remember any of the songs that you guys used to play?
Wow. We used to play just about every song there was.
All the latest songs?
Yeah, I mean, years ago, that's what we did. We would just learn songs.
Do you have a favorite?
Uh, Not really.
Not really. They all good.
They all were good songs.
How did you now? Were you? I mean, you right now. I see you wear your sunglasses. You're wearing your hat. I feel like that's a cover. Is that how you were able to play in front of people by wearing? I mean, wearing your mask. Is that what?
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Now, okay, so I did have a couple. I have a question about a couple things. So this was when did you first start? What was this in the 60s? What is in the 70s? When were you guys playing, at your peak time?
Okay, well, when I first when I first started playing, we had a little gospel group we put together called the Gospel Four,
Okay.
and we used to play at the churches,
Oh,
and I was playing guitar then. We had two guitars because I couldn't afford a bass.
right.
Yeah,
Okay. What church did you guys play at? Do you remember one of the churches that you played at?
Alice.
Fowler's. That's my church. I grew up at Fowler's.
Yeah,
See, I told you we connected.
yeah. Fowler's church was. My mother made me go to church every Sunday.
Not
Mm.
made it.
Well, yeah, we all got made. Matter of fact, I got sent to church because I used to be mad. I'm like, you ain't going, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So I understand that. The other thing I wanted to ask, because did you play at Cards Beach?
Oh yeah.
That was the spot, right?
Oh yeah.
The
Carl's Beach
historic
was
Cards
fine.
Beach.
Carl's Beach has had. If you could get in, I think the last before it shut down. I think the last person. Who was that? He played guitar. Oh, who was he?
Was it a band or was it an individual?
Individual. Johnny Be Good. What?
Okay.
No.
No, Johnny Be Good.
He played at Cards Beach. I guess
Everybody you can name played at Carl's Beach.
I know the historic Cards
Yeah,
Beach.
even Stevie Wonder was at.
Yeah, they all came through there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's historic. It's a historic site, so that's good. Now, did you guys have any females that was hanging out with you guys?
Yeah, well, we used to have Butter. I don't know whether you
I know Butter.
Okay, Butter was our singer.
Butter's out of,
Thank you.
Butter was singing. Butter's out of. I saw Butter a few months ago. She still goes to Fowler. She sing on the choir.
That's right.
Still
She
go
was
to,
our
I did
singer.
not know that. I didn't know Butter was out there singing with y'all.
Yeah. Also, Poop Neal. Did you
Y'all
know?
y'all like the pretty girls, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Butter was our female singer.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get with her and get some more details about you. Get some
Yeah.
dirt.
Yeah. Butter was with us for good grief for years.
Okay. All right then. Yeah, Roger, take it.
You know, that's awesome. You know, and talk about Carl's Beach. That's we probably need to divulge into that a little more at another time because by the time we got of age, except for Deneen because she only 20, I'm talking about me and Arm. By the time we got of age, you know, all that was gone away. But I remember my
That's
older
right.
cousins and my uncle talking about going to Carl's Beach to see James Brown.
Yeah.
Apparently, James Brown made a lot of trips to
That's
Carl's Beach. He was like a regular.
Everything you can name back in the day was at Carl's Beach.
Mhm.
Carl's
Mhm.
Beach was pumping.
I remember sitting on my father's porch because my mother's father, he was into the church. He didn't do that type thing. But my
Mhm.
father's father, he was a different guy. So so I remember sitting on his porch and him and his boys was getting all tanked up to go to Carl's Beach to go down there and see Aretha Franklin. I remember they're like,
Yeah.
boy, we get ready to go. So call your mother and them, tell them come get you. Apparently, I was holding them up at the time. They was trying to get up out of there. So,
Yeah.
you know, Lord, dude, you talk about guitars and all the stuff that you had, and it's an honor to have you on the show. But did I read your bio right? Were you teaching at one point?
Yeah, I taught.
Yeah. So how was it when you were teaching?
It was good. I taught. I don't know whether you know Max C. He was our keyboard player,
Okay.
and his son I taught him how to play, and I haven't heard from him in a while, but he made it kind of big out there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Where is he now? In
I
California?
haven't talked to
Oh,
him,
you haven't
and
talked to him? Oh, okay. Yeah, you did mention that. I'm slow on that one. Your band Pipe Dream. Yeah. How did y'all come up with that name? I'm a little bit curious about that.
well, when I was in my teens, and they were looking for. Well, they heard me play. I was playing guitar,
Uh-huh.
and they asked me to come to a practice, and I went. And we had two guitar players. I was playing guitar, and another guy playing, and one of us had to switch to bass, and I did, and that was
Okay.
something I was glad to do.
So did you just play the guitar or did you sing a little bit as well?
No, I wasn't much of a singer.
Yeah, leave that to those pretty women that Deneen was talking about. You left it to them, right?
Say that again.
I say those pretty women that Deneen was talking about, you left all the singing to them, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So your interest in music, I know, just like most famous people, apparently started in church. Is that where it all started at?
That's where it started at.
Yeah. So and you mentioned earlier when you Armin was talking that you outplayed your dad.
Right.
But you say he
Right.
never admitted that though.
Silly.
Do you know we with this guy, you may not know him. He's a little bit behind Armin and Deneen probably know him because she a youngster. Guy named Jeff Brown, he's a basketball player at Annapolis, ended up going to Howard. I think he played at Howard, right?
Yeah.
And did you know that he make guitars as well?
Wait a minute, Jeff Brown.
Yeah, he about 6'5", right, Armin? 6'5", something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah, he played basketball at Annapolis. Then he went on to play at I'm thinking Howard.
Well, no, it wasn't Howard. It was some school I haven't even heard of before that he
Was it?
But I think his father was named John, right? John Brown.
I don't remember what his dad name was. That's crying shame because we used to live across the street from them back in the day in College Creek Terrace.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know Jeffrey from all the way back then.
But Jeffrey used to be on the radio too.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, yeah, that's the same one.
Yeah, he used to be on the radio.
Yeah, Bonehead. Because Armin and I talked with him way early in the show, and he had told us, that now that he wasn't doing the radio anymore, and
making guitars.
He's making guitars. But I was trying to remember. Well, was it Howard where he was at the radio station, Armin?
Oh, yeah, it was Howard.
Yeah, okay, that's what I got to
That's what it was. That was the
he was the midnight guy.
That's right.
For several years.
Yeah.
Great voice.
Yeah, his father was John Brown.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I didn't know his father's first name. He's Mr. Brown.
But his father, John, played bass.
Oh, I didn't know that. Pulling out all types of history right now.
He played with the Van Dykes. I don't know whether you see the Van Dykes was one of the first groups come from around here.
See,
John played upright bass for him.
The big one.
Yes.
The one that had the little pendle at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's real bass, right? He old school bassing it up there. I was not aware that Mr. John played an instrument, because most of the time when he came over to the house, he was talking to my dad. And if we was out on the porch, you got that word, take your ass upstairs, grown folk talking. So, you had to leave. So I don't know what they was talking about, So, but man, that's great. It's good that you're putting this knowledge out. I'm glad you brought up Carl's Beach. I'm going to get with Armin and Deneen about that later. That's something that we need to divulge into because that was one of the few black beaches on the East Coast. I do remember. I
That
did some history on it back in the day, huh?
that place brought anybody you can name from the old school has been at Cause Beach.
You pull up those pictures
The
of Carl's
Temptation,
Beach and see all them folk back there, you know.
everything was at
They were-
Cause Beach.
oh yeah. I looked at that. I was like, but I'm a go on in there because you getting all motivated. You act like you ready to play bass and start singing. Brought up Carl's Beach. You don't got all motivated. Get ready to take
I
off your
used,
hat and glasses, huh?
I used to play at Cause Beach
I
too.
know you did.
'Cause that
You
was
know,
back in the
down
day.
down there with because I saw some of them pictures of them women in those bathing suits. So you
Uh-oh.
know, that's how far I'm gonna go with that, you know, because I don't want to get nobody in trouble because we got the queen from Zamunda with us tonight, so we can't really divulge into that type of activity. So I'm gonna turn it on over to Army. Let Army get in trouble.
That's right. Stay respectful.
Stay respectful, you know. But you can say they was looking good. That's respectful. It was fire.
Yes,
It was fire.
yes.
She's a bad man, Majama. Yeah. That
There
was,
you go.
uh-huh.
Now see, now she having flashback.
So,
Oh my
now,
goodness.
look, the name Dwayne Herndon.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Dwayne Herndon and your interaction with him.
Dwayne saw me playing bass,
Mm-hmm.
and he came to me and he said he wanted to learn to play bass.
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided, he came back, he says, no, I'm going to learn to play the drums because if I played bass, I'll never get a chance to play with you.
That's right.
And, and he was a daggone good drummer. And we did get a chance to play together.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
So you know, I think Gerald Herndon is on, and he mentioned the Pipe Dreamers, the Mondale,
Oh, yeah.
the
Mhm.
Natural Transitions, the Van
Uh-huh.
Dykes. So
Mhm.
now, out of those bands, there were several groups that came through Annapolis,
Right.
and one that I know that really made it was Star Point.
Yes.
All right, did you get a chance to play with any of?
Not really, but I used to go up to the house.
Okay,
They live right in Crownsville.
right, okay.
They live right in Crownsville. And used to go up there and hear them practice and this and that. They made it big.
Yeah, that's right.
They made it really big.
So you know they used to call on people to play background on some of their music. You know,
Mhm.
like Keith Rao.
Right.
You know, yeah, they were really
Yep.
instrumental.
I'm not sure, but I think Keith, well, played with them. I'm not sure.
He didn't. He only played with them when they called on him. They
Okay.
needed an additional
When they
keyboardist.
needed, yeah.
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 So tell us about that band, Nap spelled backwards. Who was that?
Silver
Little
Panda.
Panda.
So what can you tell us about that?
Silver Panda, good grief, it's been so long ago.
Yeah.
The Silver Panda, we broke up with Pipe Dreamers,
Mm-hmm.
and we called our band Silver Panda.
Silvana. Wow.
Now it's spelled backwards.
Yes.
And I don't know whether you didn't know Max C. Did you? He was a keyboard player.
I don't know. I can't recall.
Well, he came up with all Max C. He would come up with anything. He was the one that brought Silver Panda to us. Yeah. And we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
It's always money involved.
Yeah.
Of course.
So the upper salons was making the money, and the lower salons,
Yeah,
know,
I got you.
we weren't getting paid like we were, like we should have, and so we broke up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
now, uh, uh, we called ourselves, because we went from Celapana to, I got some pictures over there. Wait a minute. To,
Roger, stop it. Stop it. Oh, so while he's gone, let me just take a minute to just talk about Carl's Beach. You know, Carl's Beach was created because of Jim Crow, right?
Right.
The black bands couldn't, the black entertainers didn't have nowhere else to go, so they created their own place. Once again, that's, you know, that's what we do. If we don't have a seat at the table, we make our own table. That's what they did on that.
Make our own
You
cafeteria.
guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. So Edward Say was the manager. He was the manager.
Yep.
Okay. How long were you guys together?
Good grief. We were together for a good while.
Good while. Yeah.
Because
So look now look, you were pretty funky on that bass guitar. You know, people. Carl C. Anderson had a lot to say about you. John Bean, well, he goes by John Bean on Facebook, but that's Wesley Bean.
Oh yeah, Wesley. Oh yeah.
You know, and that's just to name a few. But there's a lot of people talked about your skills on that bass. So you know, for someone that played by ear, you were like Bootsy Collins on that bass guitar, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, you know, when I played, I always wanted. I didn't want it to sound like in it. I wanted it to sound like me.
Yeah.
And I think that's what got me over, because everything I played was from the heart, and it would touch other people's hearts.
Yes.
And I mean, you know, you got great bass players out here, great bass players, but I never wanted to be like them. I mean, you know, they were. I mean, you know, Marcus Miller and all of them, they great bass players, but I never wanted to play like them. I wanted to play like Lloyd Fowlkes.
Absolutely. Now, before I pass it over to Deneen, you used to have concerts right here in your backyard.
That's right.
You remember that?
That's right.
What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, one year I had my birthday party. And invited a couple of guys, musicians over here. We sat on the back porch and we played music. The whole neighborhood was like, well, they were like, wow. And then it grew. We had bands, we had every kind of band you can name come out in the backyard and play. Gospel groups, everything. We had everything out there.
Yes.
And the people used to ask, can we come over? Yeah, you invited.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't discriminate or anything like that. You know.
Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? All right, and you can believe it or not, but I got on that stage and I sang. You don't believe that, huh?
Yes.
What stage was that?
He had a stage right here in his backyard.
I built my own stage.
Okay. I'm gonna take it from there, because I like that. You know what? They need to be paying you for the front porch. They have this thing on Facebook right now up in I think it's in Clinton. I'm not absolutely sure, but in that surrounding areas where they do the front porch. And so what they do is they bring all kinds of bands and give them a chance to play their music. But they started out doing exactly what you're doing. They took your idea and they had perfected it, and now they got all the big people on there. Jill Scott was just on there. Eric Benet's been on. Everybody who's anybody has been on the front porch in Maryland. And that idea started with you back in when?
Yep, we had every band, I think, Annapolis and around, they played in my backyard. Sure, because I built a nice stage for them.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly what they're doing right now. Once again, it goes back to what the scripture says. There's nothing new under the sun.
That's right.
Every time somebody think that they're original, that you, if you look into history, somebody already did it or said it.
Hey, the name before you take over, let me give a quick shout out, okay? Grace Dennis, welcome to the show.
Grace is
That's your niece.
that's my niece.
That's
yeah.
right. Orlando Meckle, your next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
He said you had plenty of food there.
Yeah.
Of course, Lodi gonna talk about food. That's my cousin.
And Emma Tom. Emma, welcome to the show. Emma, you know Emma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. On you, Denise.
Okay, so I want to go back to when you guys were playing, because it was a tough time in our country, and I just want to know how hard was it playing as an African American in America at that time? Did you tell us about your experience, because it was after us. I mean, before our time.
Well, during our coming up, we an all black band caught heck because you couldn't play for the white people.
Right. They had the money.
That's right.
Right.
And we came up. I used to my father, when I was a little boy, I used to stand in the back of the car because he would drive us to Virginia down where he lived. And I used to see these signs that said white only, and I never could understand what was going on.
Right.
And in order for us to buy food, we had to go around the back.
Mm. Wow.
You didn't go in these places. But Annapolis was the same way. You wouldn't believe that. Annapolis was the same way. We couldn't go in none of these stores in Annapolis. We couldn't, until things broke loose.
Right. Was there a white person that you can think of that helped you guys, that that respected you guys, that made it easier for you guys? Is there anyone?
Well, the Van Dykes. I don't know. I mean, do you remember the Van Dykes? Van Dykes was one of the first bands around. They made a record. They were playing for white people. But at that time, schools, we had all black school and all white schools. We couldn't go to the white schools.
Right.
But after that, Roland Brown, he started booking us, and we started playing for white people.
Did that make the difference? Was that the time? Was that took you guys to another level?
Yes, it did, because they paid the money.
Right.
Yeah.
So there were people. So people valued, what you guys were bringing.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good stuff. Did you ever leave Annapolis? Did you ever move from Annapolis? Did you always live in Annapolis? Is that?
No, always live Annapolis.
Never left, huh?
After I was born in Agahart, right up Shovel Fords.
Right.
And I moved to Annapolis. Yeah.
Is that music was your life? Is there anything else that you like to do, or that you did over your lifetime that you'd like to share?
Well, I did just a little bit of everything. I did because I worked for Baltimore Gas and Electric Company.
Okay.
And they hired me when they didn't have black people working for them.
Nice. Okay, trailblazer.
They had to make a quota.
Thank God for that. Thank God for DEI.
I might be gone messing with this idiot.
And
don't get me started.
Yeah. And I learned a lot from BGE. I worked for him for 35 years.
Oh, okay. Did you get stock? Did you get any stock in them? Because I know they gave some people stock.
No, I never had stock in them.
Oh, okay.
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
But
30 years. So you retired.
during that time, they were prejudiced too.
Right.
But they had us. I mean, people used to sick dogs on us. I mean, on me. I mean, you know, they see a black person coming, they're gonna read their meter. They sick dogs on you. They do. I mean, we had to go through all that.
Tough times, huh?
Yeah, tough times.
When
And
when did you see a shift though? When did you at what time in your life did you see that, things changed?
That was when BGE hired me
Mm-hmm.
because they were trying to make a quota of hiring black people because they wanted to. They I mean, you know, they told me, well, if it's anybody like you, we are harm.
Right. You ain't like the rest of them.
You're not like us.
They're not like us. Not like that.
and it all worked out. I mean, you know, up until the day I retired, they were still prejudiced.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Was that now when you worked for them, where was that out of? Was that out of Annapolis or was that out of Baltimore?
I worked all over. I worked out of Annapolis. I worked out of Baltimore. They used to keep me in the ghetto.
So you were like a meter reader.
Yeah, I was a meter reader. Then I went on to I learned air conditioning work.
Mm-hmm.
I learned they would pay for your schooling if you went to school at night.
Okay.
And I went to school at night, and I learned how to fix just about everything there was to fix. Refrigerator,
Mr. Fix It.
yeah, washers, dryers, air conditions, you name it. I worked on all of them.
And dishwasher.
Good job. Okay, Roger.
Okay. Yeah, Lord, my dishwasher acting up over here. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
Try to keep you busy. I pay in cash too. No, I'm clowning. A little bit of history for the folk that's listening. Now, Annapolis was still showing how strong they were as being a prejudiced city as late as the 1900s. Okay, 1906, Henry Davis, December 21st, was hung in Annapolis.
Oh,
right?
wow.
1919, John Snowden, February 28th, was taken from the jailhouse, even though he had white witnesses in the courtroom saying he was not the guy that raped the white woman, and they hung him at Church Circle.
That's
so
right.
Annapolis,
What was that?
Henry
right.
Snowden. I mean, John Snowden.
What
Snowden.
year was that?
1919.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, so, you know, we have come a long way. And I've never I ran into some prejudice in Annapolis now that I look back and think about it. Kind of blew it off. I came to high school in 78. In 79, I ran into it hard when I was at Fort Gordon, Georgia, when this restaurant did not want to serve my
That's
kind.
right.
My kind didn't want to serve me, a black guy. This is 1979 now. They want to serve my roommate, who was a Hispanic guy. They want to serve my other roommate, who was an Asian guy, and my other roommate, who was another black guy. The one roommate we had was white. And we rallied and went to post and had that place blackballed. The post commander said no soldiers could eat there. And that pretty much killed their business. 4 months later, they were shut down. So know your history, not just because it's February, but because you need to know your history. Because if we don't pass on this knowledge to the ones behind us, then that's knowledge lost. See, they have to make sure that they know.
History repeats itself. So look at you, Roger. I didn't know you was a mover and shaker. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you.
Standing up, stand up.
Yeah, the brother got 4 degrees.
Well, I get that part.
Yeah, you didn't get that. Army should have told you, but because the Army was paying to go to school, so I went. So you talked about Star Point. You remember Lisa Diggs?
Yes, I do. She used to live
Yeah.
she used to live right over by my sister.
Yeah, that girl could blow.
I know.
Man, she could blow.
No.
I don't think she's with us any longer. I'm not sure.
No.
She's gone. Yeah, I think she had throat cancer, but that woman, ooh, and she was fine. That's Gary Diggs' sister. And then, do you know Michael McHenry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike was a bad boy too. He graduated he was ahead of us a couple years. So you just know the whole plethora of the doggone musical folk in Annapolis. You know them all. So I guess you the mayor. Everybody have to come through you, and then they can go ahead and do what they got to do. Lloyd got to bless off on it. Is that how it was? If Lloyd don't bless off on it, you don't go. You better go see Lloyd. That's how that went right there. There
was so much stuff going on.
Right.
But the world is still prejudiced in certain places.
We could do a whole week on that,
Right. We probably should have finished off today about Black history. And you are Black history. You're Annapolis history, but you are Black history. So I guess it's fitting that we would have you tonight. But it's just a reminder of, a lot of the things that that Black people had to go through. But it's also a reminder of how resilient we are, and that no matter what the obstacles are, we're still standing. We're still standing and we're still thriving. So
because I could really go down the pipe because I did 30 years in the military and tell you, some things. But so Lloyd, getting back to you before we venture off into the land of the unknown. What are your future plans?
Right.
What's your future plans now? You just retired and settling down. What's going on?
Well, I retired, and I'm more and more into my books.
Okay.
There's books out here that, it's I can't explain it. It's books.
Yeah, take your time.
It tells you about the Father. Tells you about. It's not just the Bible.
Right, I got you.
It's more, it's thousands of books out here.
Yeah. So speaking of books, I'm gonna ask a Deneen Ward question now. Did you ever think about writing one yourself? See, that's a Deneen question. Yeah. Matter of fact, when I said it, my phone popped up. Google said that's a Deneen Ward question.
Yes.
Well, now my wife, she taught school. Everybody in Annapolis City, she taught school, and she's still teaching school.
Oh, okay.
From back when.
Where's she teaching at?
She's at
Georgetown East.
Georgetown East.
Georgetown East, that was my school.
She probably taught you, Miss Fowlkes.
Yes, Miss Fowlkes. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold up.
That's a long time ago.
That's a long time.
Did she teach at Annapolis?
She taught. No, she never taught at
Annapolis.
Georgetown East Elementary School was one of the first. It was a brand new school when we went there in 1970.
1970. We was almost in high school. I told you she was young. I told you she was young. We graduated in 78. She just started school. I told you she was young.
Well, I looked up. I graduated in 62.
And we graduated. Mom and I graduated 78. And Deneen just started in the 3rd or 4th grade. Boy,
Okay, I'm gonna take it because I know that Mr. Lloyd wants to. I know Armin's gonna probably pull him out on this, but Mr. Lloyd, in his resume, he was talking. He said he was talking about all this positive stuff, and he was talking about these books. A lot of the books that he's talking about is about positive things, how to succeed, and all those things. So I know that you want to talk about that. We're gonna give you a few minutes to talk about that.
Yeah. That was my question anyway, but she jumped in there. But go ahead.
I got to take one from you. Come on now.
I stole
Well,
one from you.
most of the books that I read, the first one I got was called Seal Portion.
Hmm.
Seal Portion would Seal Portion told you from the beginning all the way up to the end. It told you everything in between. It told you about the devil. It told you about, you know, what you had to do to save your soul.
Right.
And then the books, they started coming because they stole all of our books when they came to America. They stole everything from us. They stole our land. They stole our books, and they put their names in our books. And we are receiving these books now. They tell me that the Vatican had tons of our books underneath of it because they never wanted us to know who we were.
You know,
Okay.
where we
Well,
came from.
that's a topic for another whole show. Because
Yeah.
that's associated with the Book of Mormon. So that's another whole show to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
but,
yeah.
Lord, I'm
Please.
like you. I'm like you, Lord. I read books. I'm actually reading this book now, and it's for everybody called The Right to Lead.
Like
Uh-huh.
You know, it's really informational, and as you can see, it's a lot of praises and stuff in here about people that look like us. The
Yeah.
right.
I like it. What happened to our fearless leader? Oh, he over on the side.
Look,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's drinking. I think he's drinking.
We might have to have a segment on books, Roger. We might have a segment on sharing our books with people. So that's another whole show.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This what I want you to do, okay? I want you let everybody know who is Lord Fowlkes. Who are you?
Who is Lloyd Fowlkes? I'm me. I like I learned to play bass, but I never put myself above anybody, any other musician or bass player. I always kept low key because it's not right that I'm better than you.
Right.
All that stuff got to go.
Right.
You don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to people because we all books will teach you that all of us are equal.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true, Mr. Lloyd. I guess one of the things I would have to say about that is the one thing that you do know, nobody can do Lloyd Fowlkes like Lloyd Fowlkes, though.
That's right. That's right. Because I wanted to be me. I didn't want to be nobody else. I just wanted to be me. That's all.
Okay.
Awesome. So, Lord, I'm gonna allow our hosts to say whatever they want to say about you, and you get a chance to close us out tonight, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, what you got, Deneen?
I just want to say thank you for sharing yourself. Thank you for being historical. Thanks for being Black history. Thanks for being a pioneer and a trailblazer in Annapolis and representing Annapolis well. And just happy to learn a lot of things about you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Lord, I just want to say I'm a caveat on that. It was an honor to have you here, and the information that you put out, like I said before, information not passed on is information lost. And
That's right.
Very, very well in your life and represented, as Deneen said, our city extremely well. I'm kind of upset You know, I was in the military. Apparently, I missed all the good parties, but you know, the backyard stuff. Because seeing my cousin Lodi talking about there's plenty of food, he always
Oh man, it was off the hook.
yeah. And so with that, thanks for being here, man. We really appreciate you. We really do.
Oh,
And
that's no
giving
problem.
your knowledge to these folk who didn't know what's going on.
Mhm.
Lord, yeah, I just want to thank you for opening up your house, allowing me to come in and sharing your knowledge, being transparent to our viewers out there.
Uh-huh.
You know, it was a learning experience. You know, we have to do this again because it's so much.
Uh-huh.
You know, you talked about how BG&E was racist.
Yeah.
Was white, but they did an article on you.
Yeah.
That we're gonna let you talk about that.
That's right. And all that stuff came about. Now, did my wife teach you?
No.
She didn't?
No. We worked together at Germantown.
Oh, you worked together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now she taught the name, the baby. She taught the baby.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, Lord, before you close out, Lord, I just want the viewers to know that we have an event coming up. It's going to be on 21st of March. It's going to be at the Community Life Center at Mount Olive. The cost for this event is $50 in advance. You can purchase your tickets through Cash App.
Uh-huh.
You can go to Eventbrite and purchase your ticket. You can also hit this QR code and it goes straight to our business account.
Okay.
You know, it's a fundraiser.
Uh-huh.
Support the kids. You know, we're going to give out scholarships afterwards. We're going to give up. We may even hire interns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't know, but that's what this is all about. It's a fundraiser. So come out on the 21st. We are also going to give out an award, a Lifetime Legend Award to the great Delorma Goodwin, Delorma D. Goodwin.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to receive a Lifetime Legend Award.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, this is your moment to close us out with something encouraging that you can leave for the folks. You out there on YouTube, subscribe to the show. This is your moment to close us out.
Well, I mean, I'd just like to say right now, I'm into my not religion, I'm into my God right now.
Okay.
I want to save my soul.
Yes.
And saving my soul is not what Satan want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the Most High Creator, He's there waiting on us. We have to repent, be baptized.
Amen. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
On that note, I did leave out one thing. I'm sorry. It's going to be an awards dinner. So we're going to honor 4 other honorees that night to go along with the Lifetime Legend Award for Delorma. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Tune back in next week. Legend from the past.
Thank you.